James Lindsay has given us valuable analyses of the false religions of wokeism and of Marxism. And for that, we're deeply grateful. But there is a problem, at least as I see it, between Mr. Lindsay's thought and the thought of many others. And that is that Mr. Lindsay seems to oversimplify true religion. True religion is not simply belief and obedience in a transcendental God. True religion is an imaging of the true God. In the book of Genesis, God made man in his image. In the image of God, he made them. Male and female, he made them, and commanding them to go forth and multiply and fill the earth. And so therefore, man is called to be dynamic, a dynamic creator who creates by reconciling contradictions. Now, Mr. Lindsay feels that Gnosticism and Hermeticism both have poisoned the well of religion. And they poison that well in this way. They both see development of the self as taking the place of the transcendental God, so that the more that man can reconcile the contradictions in which he lives, the more completely he can be free of the transcendental God, because that is simply a mirage. Mr. Lindsay, of course, feels that this is, and properly feels, that this is wrong. But in my estimation, he ignores the secret bit of gold that is hidden within Gnosticism and Hermeticism. And that is that man is called to reconcile contradictions. Man is made in the image of God to be a creator, called by a creator, to be in his image a creator, called by freedom itself to be in its image free in the creation. And so therefore, these Gnosticism and Hermeticism are not to be simply dismissed, but to be plumbed in their depths, both for what is true within them and what is rejected for what is false. Now, Mr. Lindsay, therefore, in my estimation, oversimplifies these enemies of true religion, as he calls them, because true religion is going to be a challenge to synthesize, a challenge to find in opposites that which they have in common, that which is true to reality, and to distinguish it from that which is false. There must be evaluations. There must be then a synthesis. Synthesis is not easy. These value conflicts that are all around us. They are in race, white against black. They're in religion, Catholic against Protestant. They're in sex, man against woman, vice versa. They're all over. And their reconciliation is no simple thing. In fact, it is the challenge that must be met if society is to be healthy. And so therefore, I'm suggesting that there is in this one central area of the dynamics of problem solving, the dynamics of synthesizing, there is an essential element which it seems to me that James is missing. Perhaps I'm wrong in that analysis. Perhaps there is no problem at all, and it's just a question of misunderstanding. But if there is a problem, it must be reconciled.